Wednesday Wildcats. Today we're looking at Wednesday, December 5th, reverse box method factoring part 3, and that's going to be on page 32. If you would, update your table of contents. All right, now your table of contents are updated. Let's take a look at the examples. All right, so blank of a polynomial are expressions that multiply to make the polynomial. So that's factors. Polynomial expressions that multiply to make the polynomial. Example 1. So the first thing you want to do when you see that there's 3 terms, you want to draw a box because you're going to factor using reverse box method. So first term is 1x squared. Last term is negative 36. And you want these two to make the middle term of negative 5x. All right. So now you ask yourself, well, what makes x squared? This is easy, 1x and 1x. Now you need to find all the combinations to make negative 36. Well, 1 times negative 36 is negative 36. 2 times negative 18 is negative 36. 3 times negative 12 is negative 36. 4 times, I believe negative 9 is negative 36. And then 5 doesn't work. 6 times negative 6 is negative 36. And then 7 doesn't work. 8 I believe doesn't work. 9 times negative 4 is negative 36. So one of these combinations is going to work. So now we're going to combine to find negative 5. So 1 minus 36 is negative 35. 2 minus 18 is negative 16. 3 minus 12 is negative 9. 4 minus 9 is negative 5. That works. So this is our combination. So x plus 4, x minus 9. So we check to make sure it works. 1x times 4 is 4x. Negative 9 times 1 is negative 9x. This combines to be negative 5. So our answer is parentheses 1x minus 9, 1x plus 4. All right, let's take a look at example 2. And I'm just going to go ahead and draw some lines to pre-set up some space for the next work. So we draw our box. And we do this whenever there's 3 terms in an x squared. So first term is 1x squared. Last term is 50. Middle term is negative 15x. Try to get the blurriness away. Now, to make x squared real simple, 1x and 1x. Okay. Now we need to find all the combinations to make 50. But because it's the last number is positive and the middle number has to be negative, both numbers have to be negative. So negative 1 times negative 50 is positive 50. Negative 2 times negative 25 is positive 50. Negative 3 doesn't work. Negative 4 doesn't work. Negative 5 times negative 10 is positive 50. Negative 6 doesn't work. 7. Negative 10 times negative 5, which is positive 50. Now we combine to find negative 15. So negative 1 minus 50 is negative 51. Negative 2 minus 25 is negative 27. Negative 5 minus 10 is negative 15. combination works. So x minus 5, x minus 10. 1x times negative 5 is negative 5x. Negative 10 times 1 is negative 10x. That combines to be negative 15. So you are done. So that's 1x minus 10 times 1x minus 5. All right, let's take a look at example 3. Okay, so again, 3 terms. We draw our box. So first term is 1x squared, last term is 60, and the middle term we want is 17x. All right, now to make x squared real simple, 1x and 1x. Now we need to find all the combinations to make 60. So 1 times 60 is 60. 2 times 30 is 60. 3 times 20 is 60. 4 times, I believe, 15 is 60. 5 times 12 is 60. And then 6 times 10 is 60. All right, so now we try to find the combination to make 17. So 1 plus 60 is 61. 2 plus 30 is 23. Or I'm sorry, 32. 3 plus 20 is 23. 4 plus 15 is 19. And 5 plus 12 is 17. So that's our combination that works. So then that's x plus 5, x plus 12. So we make sure it works. 1 times x is 5x. 12 times 1 is 12x. 12 and 5 is 17. That works. So our answer is 1x plus 12 times 1x plus 5. All right, example 4. Okay, now example 4 gets a little bit more difficult because of the 3 in front, but you still start the same way. First term is 3x squared, last term is 10, and the middle term is 11x. Okay, to make 3x squared, it's 3x and 1x. And then you need to find all the combinations to make 10. So 1 times 10 is 10. 2 times 5 is 10. 3 doesn't work. 4 doesn't work. 5 times 2 is 10. Now, whenever there's when the numbers is 1 for both, it's very simple. But when you go through this method. But here, when there's a number other than 1, you have to do trial and error. So one of these combinations is going to work, but we have to try them all until we get it. So let's try plus 1 plus 10. So 3 times 1 is 3x. 10 times 1 is 10x. That does not give 11. So now we need to try to put plus 10 and plus 1. You have to try in both combinations. Okay. So 3 times 10 is 30x. 1 times 1 is 1x. That does not combine to be 11. This combination doesn't work. Okay. So now we try plus 2 plus 5. So 3 times 2 is 6x. 5 times 1 is 5x. 5 plus 6 is 11. This combination works, and so you're done. So your answer is 3x plus 5 times 1x plus 2. Okay, last example. Yep, last example. All right. So same thing. Draw your box. So first term, last term, and middle term is negative 3x. Now, we know this is 1x and 1x, and we need to find all the combinations before. Because the middle term is negative and the last term is positive, you have to multiply negative numbers. So negative 1 times negative 4 is positive 4. Negative 2 times negative 2 is 4. And then negative 4 times negative 1 is 4. So now we try to find the combination that makes negative 3. So negative 1 minus 4 is negative 5. Negative 2 minus 2 is negative 4. And negative 4 minus 1 is negative 5. The reason why you always want to write down all the factors is for this reason. You've tried them all. None of them work. You stop. This is not factorable. All right. So with that, start working on the assignment and have a wonderful Wildcat day.